Hi, welcome to yet another guided newspaper practice session. We organize these sessions every morning with the aim to help students improve their fundamentals, the reading skills, their vocabulary, the way they speak, and the way you frame opinions. This is useful for all the four sections of IELTS, namely listening, reading, writing, and speaking, and it will also help you understand how you can write and frame sentences with some less common words. Okay, so we have Kate C, Avinash, everyone who has joined in can just give me a message on the chat box so I know that you're there. Lal Singh, Sam, hi, good morning. Yes. So, if you're new to these sessions, if you're attending this session for the first time, you can simply subscribe to our channel to receive alerts automatically. All right. So, whenever we go live, you will receive an alert on your phone directly. All right. Hi, Jia. Hi, Ria, Sana. Good morning. Good morning. Okay, so today's article, newspaper article taken from Livemint is about rapid rail transit system. I'm sure you've heard of it. So this is going to be unveiled or released in the NCR region. So people who are from Delhi NCR will find this relevant. Hi, Manisha, Madhvi. Good morning. Yes. All right. So we will have four rounds of these of this particular article. One is that you will listen to me reading the article. You will try and understand the article as much as possible, and then we will try and read this together, understand the article completely, also understand some key vocabulary. Okay. After that, we will do guided speaking, as in you will repeat after me with the same kind of stresses and pauses. And why is that important? That is important for your speaking section, right? And in the end, you will try and frame opinions on your own, try and frame sentences on your own. This will be helpful for you when you do the writing section. All right. Okay. Hi, Arti, Pooja, Jobi, Shubha. Good morning. All right. Okay. So let's get started with today's session then. All right. Okay. Great. So I'm just going to read the article now. Just try and pay attention as much as possible. The text is simple. You can also do quick reading if you want to, but just try and follow my cue. Okay. All right. Okay. People living in Delhi NCR will soon be able to travel in the state of the art rapid rail transit system. People who want to travel to the industrial area of Meerut in Uttar Pradesh from Delhi can expect to get the travel time significantly reduced once the rapid rail starts operating. On Friday, the first look and design of the semi high speed train sets were unveiled by Sri Durga Shankar Mishra, Secretary, Ministry of Housing and Urban Affairs, and Chairman, National Capital Region Transport Corporation, in presence of Sri Vinay Kumar Singh, Managing Director, NCRTC, all the members of Board of Directors of NCRTC, and other senior officials of MOHUA, NCRTC, and Bombardier India. So, Bombardier India is the manufacturer of these train sets. All right, moving on. The semi high speed aerodynamic train sets will have a 2 plus 2 transverse seating arrangement with a comfortable seat pitches, standing spaces, and automatic plug in type sliding doors. The air conditioned trains will also provide space for luggage, CCTV cameras for enhanced security, and offer the choice of business class seating, as well as a car designated for women in the six-car train sets for regional services. Let's just read another paragraph and then we will move on. The new trains will accommodate around 900 passengers in the three-car train configuration for the Meerut local transit services. When configured into six-car train sets for RRTS, the trains will be able to accommodate as many as 1,790 passengers to significantly increase public transport capacity between Delhi and Meerut. With their modular design, the RRTS can be expanded to nine-car train sets. Isn't this interesting? How did you understand what this article meant? I'm sure this article is extremely easy. Didn't have many complicated words, and also it was extremely relatable, right? Sunny, Jitin, Pushpinder, Gayatri. I hope you guys understood the article. Yes? Give me a yes if you did, and then we will do guided reading. Yeah. So this is expected to reduce the time of travel between Delhi and Meerut, and also it will kind of increase the capacity of how many people can travel between Delhi and Meerut. Right? Yes, Sam has understood. Anybody else who has understood this? Yes, Ria, Jia. Good. So anybody who's from Delhi here can find this. Will be happy to learn this. Yes. Gayatri, hi. Madhvi. Yes, yes. Good. Okay. All right. Wonderful. Yes, very easy. Correct. So these are just short forms. Forget about understanding these words. These are just short forms for this. Anyway, let's move forward. Let's just read the article. Okay, let's read the article in detail and let's try and understand. Thank you, Mansi. That means a lot. Let's try and understand the article in detail. Okay. Okay, yes. People living in Delhi NCR will soon be able to travel in the state of the art. What is state of the art? It means that it's like high class, anything that's high class, anything that's high quality, anything that displays something that people haven't seen before. Okay, that's what state of the art means. Anything that's modern, up to date, high in technology, all of that. So when you say that my city had state of the art manufacturing plant for automobiles, for example, so it means that the manufacturing plant was extremely modern, was up to date with modern technological standards. Okay, that's what state of the art means. It's a great adjective, can be used with in both writing and speaking sections. State of the art rapid rail transit system. That's what it's called. Okay, so they've named the train service that's going to be operating between Delhi and Meerut. So that's going to be called rapid rail transit system. That's what it's called. Okay, so right now we have metro rail transit system. Every city has that, almost every city. This is now rapid rail transit system. Okay, now, so the idea here is people who want to travel to the industrial area of Meerut in Uttar Pradesh from Delhi. So, as in, this is operational, this will be operational between Delhi and Meerut. Okay, can expect to get the travel time significantly reduced once the rapid rail starts operating. So, the aim here is to reduce the travel time between Delhi and Meerut. All right, that's what they're trying to do with this rapid rail transit system. On Friday, so this happened some time back. Okay, on Friday, the first look and design of semi-high speed train sets. Train set, anything that's a train, basically the train, that's a train set. Okay, were unveiled. What is unveiled? Unveiled. What does that mean? Released, opened up. Okay, so look and design, as in how they look and how the design is going to be. All right, that was released by this person who is the secretary of Ministry of Housing and Urban Affairs, and also he's the chairman of NCRTC. All right, National Capital Region Transport Corporation, that's what it's called. All right, in presence of this person, all board members and officials from this particular company. Okay, so was this now clear? Easy? Nothing at all? Yes, revealed. That's what it means, unveiled. Yes, so they just had the look and the design now. They've not gotten into manufacturing them at all. It's just under planning. It's just that they have revealed how it's going to look. And then, yes, the photo was also released by Livemint. Yes, look at this. This is how it's going to look. Okay, yes, it does look very high tech, right? Yes, okay. Now, moving forward with the article, the semi high speed. Now, that's how it's pronounced, semi high speed. Semi is more American way of saying it. We British people say it as semi high speed. Okay, so semi high speed, moderate high speed. Okay, semi high speed aerodynamic train sets. So they have this aerodynamic design. It means that they can optimize, they can have high speed with their design. That's what it means. Aerodynamic train sets will have a 2 plus 2 transverse seating arrangement. So what is 2 plus 2? Two-seater here, two-seater there. So in a parallel line, right? So that's what they mean. It's going to look like similar to what we have, the regular trains that we have. It's going to look like that, but it will have a 2 plus 2 seater system. Okay. Arrangement with comfortable seat pitches. What is a seat pitch? The gap between two seats. So the front seat and the seat at the back will have comfortable distance. So it's not that your leg will be hitting the other seat. Okay, that's what it means. Standing spaces, again, something that's a problem. It will not be a problem here. So there will be enough standing space, enough seat pitch. Okay, an automatic plug-in type sliding doors. Okay, so plug-in type as in the doors will plug in with each other and the doors will be sliding, very similar to what we see in metro rail in most cities today. Okay, all right. The air conditioned trains will also provide space for luggage, CCTV cameras for enhanced security. This is something that we know already. All the metro rails, so imagine the metro rail today, is that the design is going to be slightly different. Okay, and offer the choice of business class seating. What is a business class seating? I'm sure you know that too. So the economy class in the flight looks a certain way and the feel is a certain way. The service is slightly different. The business class is more posh, looks more modern, and looks the seatings are a little more comfortable, right? So that's how it's going to be, as well as a designated car for women. Women, designated, something that's assigned for women. Okay. In the 6 car train sets for regional services. Regional services, anything that's inside the national capital region. Okay, aerodynamic is something that has high speed with its design, can reach high speeds with its design. That's what aerodynamic means. It's a very technical term. It involves a lot of complicated design systems. So we don't want to get into that right now. All right, now was this clear? The article gave you a picture of how the train is going to look like. Definitely yes. Yeah. All right. Let's just move on now to the next paragraph. The new trains will accommodate around 900 passengers in the 3 car train configuration. What is a 3 car train configuration arrangement? Okay, that's what configuration means. All right, 3 car, 3 coaches. Got it? That's what 3 car does not mean a car. 3 car configuration arrangement. That's what it means. So, what is the configuration of your laptop? What is the arrangement? What kind of parts does your laptop have? All right. That's what configuration means. It is used mostly in technical, terms, terminology. It's a very technical term used for either software or hardware. Okay, for the Meerut local transit services. Now, what is the word transit here? Anything that talks about travel between two places. That's what transit means. Okay, yeah. All right. When configured, again, when changed, it can be arranged into a 6 car train set too. The trains will be able to accommodate, will be able to manage, or will be able to have as many as 1790 passengers. Okay, accommodate as in they can fit in 1790 passengers. All right, so 1 car, imagine a car, four-wheeler, can fit in about 6 people if it's a big one, 4 people if it's a small one. Accommodate, right? Similarly, here, the 6 car train set will accommodate as many as 1790. And this will significantly increase public transport capacity between Delhi and Meerut. Okay, with their modular design. What is a modular design again? So, modular design is basically something that you can add and delete items from that design very easily and suit the customer requirement. That's modular. Okay, so you don't have to change the entire design to make it 9 car. It's just that it's modular, and you can simply add 3 more train sets to increase further capacity. Okay, so that's what this article meant, and that's what this particular train will look like. Okay, now we've finished reading it. What are some of the good words that we picked up while we were reading this? And most of the words you've come across in the earlier newspaper practice sessions too, either with me or with Abhishek. I'm sure you've heard of unveiled by now so many times, right? Unveiled means to release. And we've also read significantly. That also is a great word. We also saw configuration, right? We learned a new word today, aerodynamic. It's a very technical word, right? That is something that you already know, maybe. Designated, anything that's assigned for someone or that is kind of reserved for someone. Okay, so this seat is designated to my friend, as in I'm assigning this seat to my friend. That's what it means, right? So we saw some less common words. We also saw state of the art in the beginning of the article, right? All right. So now that we've picked up a few words, we will frame sentences a little later. But before that, we will try and do guided speaking. All right. Just give me a with me. Are you, if you're with me? I'm sure you've heard this through news, and I'm sure that you've come across this if you live in Delhi. But and it will be definitely relevant to you if you are someone who travels between Delhi and Meerut. Okay. All right. Great. Shall we move on? Just give me a with me on the chat box so that I know you're there. Okay, Priya. Good job. Ajit, Utkarsh, Nikhil, Avinash. Yeah. Yes, Manoj. Okay. All of you are there? Great. 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 All right. All right, Madhvi, Jia, thank you so much. Let's move on. Let's move on now. Yeah. Okay, great. So you're now going to dramatize this article a bit, obviously not to the extent that you're giving a speech to a large audience, but it's just that you will have to dramatize it a bit. And why do you have to do this? Why do you have to dramatize your speech at all? For certain times, the examiner will have to know that you can display these pronunciation features, and this is called intonation. Okay, so whenever you talk about something that's extremely important, you kind of stress on that word, or whenever you talk about certain points that are very important or not so important, you use different kinds of stresses. Okay, and most importantly, whenever you begin a sentence, you have a rising tone in your voice, and when you end a sentence, you give a declining tone. All right, so these are certain features that you should be able to display, and it does not come overnight. You have to practice this every day. Okay, so this is why guided speaking is important, and let's do it together now. Okay, so I will pause after a gap of 4 5 words, and you will just repeat after me as much as possible. Okay, great. So, people living in Delhi NCR will soon be able to travel in the state of the art rapid rail transit system. Why did I say the here instead of the? The is always used before a vowel sound. Okay, but if it was the, if it's rapid after the, then it's the. But if it's the before art, it's the. Okay, that's the difference. Remember this. State of the art rapid rail transit system. People who want to travel to the industrial area of Meerut, people who want to travel to the industrial area of Meerut in Uttar Pradesh from Delhi can expect to get the travel time significantly reduced once the rapid rail starts operating. Okay, declining tone. All right. On Friday, the first look and design of the semi high speed train sets were unveiled by Secretary, Ministry of Housing and Urban Affairs. Urban Affairs. By Secretary, Ministry of Housing and Urban Affairs. And Chairman, NCRTC. And by the way, this is corporation, not cooperation. Cooperation is like doing this together. Corporation is a company. Okay, remember the difference. All right, moving on. In presence of Managing Director, NCRTC, all the members of Board of Directors, of NCRTC, and other senior officials of MOHUA, NCRTC, and Bombardier India. Okay. The abbreviations just, I mean, they're not words really, they're just abbreviations formed by the government of India. That's it. So you don't have to really remember these words or pronounce these in a certain way. Okay, moving forward now. Moving forward. The semi high speed aerodynamic train sets will a 2+2 transverse seating arrangement with comfortable seat pitches, standing spaces, and automatic plug-in type sliding doors. No, Bombardier is a company. Bombard means to explode. Bombardier is a company. All right? Yeah. Okay. The air conditioned trains, I'm moving forward now. The air conditioned trains will also provide space for luggage, CCTV cameras for enhanced security, and offer the choice of business class seating, as well as a car designated for women in the 6-car train sets for regional services. Okay? Yes. Now, did you read this exactly in the same kind of amount of pauses that I did? Now, this is one phrase of a choice of business class as well as. All right. So they are offering all these features as a part of this particular service. Okay. All right. Let's just do one more paragraph and then we will move on to writing sentences. Okay? Okay. The new trains will accommodate, the new trains will accommodate around 900 passengers in the three-car train configuration. 900 passengers in the three-car train configuration for the Meerut local transit services. When configured into six-car train sets for RRTS, the trains will be able to accommodate as many as 1,790 passengers to significantly increase public transport capacity. To significantly increase public transport capacity between Delhi and Meerut. With their modular design, modular, with, not with their modular design, the RRTS trains can be expanded to 9-car train sets. Expanded to 9-car train sets. Make sure the D is subtle and also the R is subtle so that you sound like a native speaker. You don't have to have an accent here, you just do it in a more subtle manner. Okay, that's how you improve on pronunciation. Okay, so now did you understand how to change your tone, how to pronounce certain words, right? Yes, and good job in following me and good job in repeating after me. Okay? Okay, great. So now let's frame some sentences now, something that you guys enjoy doing a lot. Okay, great. So now also is the time for you to cheer your friends up, right? Everybody here is to learn and it's okay to make mistakes. So do not hesitate to type sentences on the chat box. Now, I want you guys to utilize this phrase, state of the art, okay, and frame a sentence with state of the art. Okay, good. Utkarsh, Mansi, Sam, Deep, good job. Yeah. All right. So now you guys are going to frame a sentence with state of the art. So I told you what state of the art means, something that's high tech, something that involves a lot of modern technology in it, something that people haven't seen before. Okay, that's state of the art, usually used with an infrastructure development, anything that's like a new roadway being installed, new trains being installed, new manufacturing setup, such things. Okay, yeah, so you can just try and frame a sentence. It's an adjective, it performs the role of an adjective. It's a phrase that's an adjective. No, Puja. Meerut is a proper noun. So no the before Meerut. Okay? Yeah. But good job. Good doubt, Meera. Sorry, Puja. Sorry, good doubt. All right. Now sentences with state of the art, please. Anything that you think is great in your city or in the place that you live. Give me a sentence. My friend's bike is a state of the art. No, is state of the art. But do you mean by bike, do you mean motorcycle, Madhavi? If that's the case, state of the art is usually used for infrastructure, that kind, not really with, an automobile or something that's a device. Youngsters should be encouraged to work in Japan as it has state of the art modern technology, not state of the art in modern technology. Okay, it's just that has state of the art modern technology. Great. But what technology exactly, Ketsi, can include that too? This contemporary era has promoted state of the art computers. Great sentence, Deep. Good job. Constructing roads, utilizing practice is state of the art. Okay, is state of the art method, is a state of the art method. Ajit. Okay. Okay, the metros from Mumbai have state of the art for many people. No, the metros from Mumbai have state of the art coaches. Okay, the Mumbai metro has state of the art coaches. Anything that's modern, looking high tech. Okay, ISRO is making outstanding developments. Great sentence. Using state of the art technologies. Wonderful, Utkarsh. Taj Mahal is a state of the art building. Now, state of the art is an adjective. So you can't just put A and the in front of it. Okay, so A and the come in front of a noun. Now, when you include a noun behind state of the art, then A and the comes here. Okay, Neeraj? Yeah. Metro water is state of the art for public transport. Okay. Again, water metro is the state of the art. So again, metro water is a state of the art facility for public. All right, Dolly? Yeah. Uh, okay, again, CVM, you can't say Amul, a product being state of the art, and especially consumable, can't be state of the art. Okay, yeah. Burj Khalifa, good. In Dubai is state of the art there. Again, is a state of the art building. All right, you cannot say is the state of the art there, Era Mehta. Okay, good. Justin says my college has, not have, my college has state of the art facilities. State of the art is an adjective. So you will not put the unless you are using noun. So if you look at Justin's sentence, if you look at Utkarsh's sentence, or maybe Sam's sentence, Ajit's sentences, you will understand how it should be used. Okay. In my city, new technological company has become state of the art. Okay, good. Jia, no, has become state of the art is also good. Nice way. Janvi says, I live in Bangalore, which is the state of the art, which has, again, you cannot say which is the state of the art for many upcoming buildings, which has many state of the art buildings. All right, Janvi. Solar goggles are state of the art, not our states of the arts, Aarti. Okay. Avinash, museum will need state of the art for advancements? No. You will have to use state of the art as adjectives. Museum will have state of the art advancements. Okay, so remember, I'll just explain adjectives here so that you guys are able to frame correct sentences. State of the art is an adjective. It describes a certain noun, and when it is used to describe infrastructure. Someone said metro, someone said Taj Mahal, right? Someone talked about Japan. All these are places or things that you can use along with state of the art. You cannot use state of the art with something that's a food item or something that's water. You cannot say state of the art water. They cannot be anything modern about water. Okay, moving on. Madhvi, state of the art technologies are boon. Good, Madhvi. Salesforce has been state of the art. Okay, has been a state of the art technology in marketing companies. Nikhil, good job. Bullet trains will be state of the art. Okay, again, bullet trains will be a state of the art technology, Mansi. Okay, the science city is developing by using state of the art technologies. Yes, Pooja. Amarjeet says Rohtang Pass in Himachal Pradesh is built with state of the art. What state of the art equipment? Is that what you mean, Amarjeet? Say that completely. Okay. The Pentagon is a state of the art building. Okay. Isabella. Pratiksha says my area has state of the art IT companies, not for IT companies. State of the art IT companies. Now look at this sentence in the article. State of the art is like one word that describes this rapid rail transit system. Am I right? So it's like an adjective. Okay. So think about modern. Do you say my building is a modern? No, my building is modern. That's it. Okay. Yeah. In Qatar, the new stadium will soon become state of the art for next World Cup. Nina, good information. Yes. Exactly. Good job in doing this. Good job. Remember, this is a great word to indicate anything that's high tech, high standards, something that not has not been done before, usually used with infrastructure. Yes, Red Fort is a state of the art building in Delhi, is a state of the art building in Delhi, Mansi. Okay? Okay. Great. Now let's just move on. Let's try and frame sentences with a word that you are comfortable with. Okay, let's try and do this with unveiled. Okay, unveiled. Yes, unveiled is released, anything that was released. So the first look and design of semi high speed train sets were unveiled. So can you think of examples of unveiled? We will move on quickly and then we will think about framing opinions. Okay? Anything that's released, revealed, first look, that kind. So it can be a movie, it can be IPL, it can be a new car that came out in the market, new mobile phone, iPad, right? You can use examples for unveiled that way. All right. Okay. So while you give in sentences, you can also think about the question that I'm asking you. You can also try, framing sentences about your opinion. Yes. Good job, Janvi. Yes. Good job. All right. Now, let's try and frame opinions now. So, do you think that uh, other cities in India, or yeah, other cities in India, other major cities in India, do you think they need rapid rail transit system? Do you think that other cities should be operating this too? And why? Why do you think that other cities should have rapid rail transit system? And you can take example of your city itself and say how it will reduce transport time between two places around your cities. Okay, all right, so that's how you frame opinions. You cannot be like, do you think? You cannot say yes, you will have to say why do you think this is required? All right, okay, try and frame sentences of your opinion too. Okay, good job, Madhavi, Ketsi, Pooja, Mansi. Yes, all of you using unveiled correctly. Okay. All right. Now I also want to look at sentences for your opinion. And with that, we come to the end of this very interesting guided newspaper practice session. I will see you again tomorrow. Okay. But before I end the session, I want to talk about our advanced program, which is called the Fast Track program. Now, most of you here are already Fast Track members, but if you guys want to be a part of this program, you can fill out the form that is there in the description. The program includes video lessons, doubt clearing, reviews, full reviews for all the 4 sections, and it also involves daily practice and live classes. Okay, so all these details are in the admissions form that is there in the description of this video. You can fill it out and you will expect a call from a counselor. Okay, all right, so I'll see you guys in another newspaper practice session. Until then, keep practicing. Do not miss practice. Yes, bye bye.